Hello, hello, and welcome back to My Ex Makes Me Read Homestuck, where it was gonna be another wonderful episode of I Make My Ex Read Sweet Bro and Hella Yeah. Oh god, I bumped my leg. Ow. Karma.
Good.
It's gonna be a wonderful episode of I Make My Ex Read Sweet Bro and Hella Yeah, but no, the Twitch chat said we're in an important scene with a lot of tonal importance and would be tonal whiplash and would ruin the mood and the flow of the story. Yeah.
Way to antagonize chat, you fucking goober.
Fight, fight, fight. Exactly. See, so we should just go and read Sweet Bro. All right. Equal. When we left off, there was a lot of implication that this character was about to be killed. Equals greater than.
It must be a trick. He surely would have told you if he was making the trip all the way out here from his hive stem.
Equals greater than. Ominous. Equals greater than.
Solix?
Equals greater than. Oh no. Oh no. Equals greater than.
Oh my god, warning for our epilepsy friends. Arrivederci, Megiddo.
I love that even when they're in person, it's showing the Pestor log for dialogue. Like, what? Why is it still Pestor log? Equals greater than. Be the white text guy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. I was just talking last episode about how the felt gain stuff is my favorite part.
Mhm. You tried to be the white text guy, but failed to be the white text guy. No one can be the white text guy except for the white text guy. The white text guy is known as Doc Scratch. He's an officer of an indestructible demon known as Lord English. His job is to pave the way for the arrival of his master, who will be summoned upon the termination of the universe. He has worked at this task for many centuries, and will continue to do so until the great undoing. Scratch is Alternia's first guardian. Every planet destined for intelligent life has such an entity meant to protect it and facilitate the planet's ultimate purpose. A first guardian is typically almost as old as the planet itself, and each has a unique circuitous origin throughout the knots of the paradox space. They can be born into a great diversity of forms, though they all share a common, especially potent genetic sequence. The code grants them near omnipotence, and when merged with a host of great intelligence, near omniscience as well. What will he do? It's up to him. All we can do is stand here and watch.
Okay, so this is really cool. Hey, I'm just rereading that dialogue a little bit.
Mhm.
Alternia's first guardian. Every planet is destined for intelligent life has such an entity meant to protect it. So every planet has a first guardian, and Alternia, the world that is constantly evolving, this is its guardian. I like how he's got the two different globes of the two different states Alternia is in at different points in time. Okay.
Isn't
I
left Alternia and right the chessboard of their game?
They're both Alternia, just in different states
No,
of
no, no.
prototyping. Because remember, every time a sprite gets prototyped, Alternia becomes more complex.
No. No. Alternia is the planet that the trolls are on, and the right is the game they
Wait,
play.
I
Like,
thought Alternia was the planet that the game was fought on.
no, no, no. Alternia is the trolls' home planet,
Is Alternia
as
the
far
troll's
as I
planet?
know.
Okay, yeah, so then neither of those are Alternia, I don't think.
The
Am I
left
right?
is.
No, the troll's planet is a different color, isn't it? Recursive, you're the
Huh.
resident lore expert. Is Alternia the troll's home world? Or is it the world that the game is being fought on? And is the planet on the left Alternia? I really like
Oh
this guy's
shit,
design, by the way.
Alternia was the planet we saw before, the gray one with the green moon and the pink.
Oh, that was
Alternia is the
Alternia?
home planet of the trolls located in Universe A.
Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. We've been reading this for months and lots of spacing. I'm not taking notes. I didn't know there'd be a test. Alright. So, that is Alternia. Okay. And, yeah, this is Battlefield. Okay. They're both Battlefield. Why do we need
Oh,
to
okay.
take notes when we have chat here? It's like my DMing style. Notes are unnecessary. You just wing it. Also, man, I'm always seeing people cosplay as trolls, but you know what? If you're a real Homestuck fan, you're cosplaying as one of the deep-in characters like this motherfucker,
I think I've seen a cosplay from this guy.
or Jack Noir's king form. Well, I guess the trolls are further along than Jack Noir's king form, but you know what I mean. Equals, equals, equals.
Sorry for Brian disrespecting you. I very greatly appreciate you being here, and I always love that you have the extra intel.
Exactly. Between you and All True Dragon Spirit, I'm enjoying this more than I would have if I was just reading it.
Other Homestuck streamers do actually take notes. Oh god.
Well, other DMs take notes too. I didn't take notes in school. I'm not gonna take notes for this. I passed school without ever taking notes or studying. I'm gonna pass this without ever taking notes or studying. I just gotta be autistic enough. Equals, 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 greater than.
What's he up to now? Hard to say since we're not telling him what to do. Guardians can never be told what to do. Neither the omnipotent kind nor the ordinary kind who raise kids in houses. It's a universal law of reality. Looks like he's pondering over his next move in a game he's playing with some wicked troll girl down on the planet. Usually, these matches are no contest, but she has been getting closer to beating him lately, and he has no idea how this is possible. Uncertainty, though rare, is quite a troubling sensation for the omniscient.
I didn't have a chat in school to give me the answers, but you know what I did have? A very shitty internet connection to quickly Google things I was particularly confused on. Equals, 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 greater than.
What is this? It appears someone is contacting him. More bothersome uncertainty. How is it this youngster is able to relay How is it this youngster is able to relay an unsolicited message? He doesn't even have an account name.
Equals, 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 greater than.
Hey, white text guy. I have a tip for you.
I'll show you a tip. A tip of this guy. How were you able to contact me? Never mind. I figured it out instantly.
Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze.
Yes, though my limits, through my limitless intellect. Occasionally, I discover
Sorry.
there are things
Shut up. I wasn't done yet. I was gonna say, really?
Occasionally, I discover there are things I have not always known. It gives me an opportunity to make deductions, which are practically always flawless. It's gratifying.
Oh, okay. Well, that's neat, I guess.
He derives sexual pleasure from gaining knowledge. He's autistic. So anyway, everybody, be sure to check out the new series that I'll be doing on occasion where I do deep dives into the lores of fictional universe. I'm sorry. You asked your clever... You... My mouse... I need to adjust my mouse sensitivity, it's too high.
Quality content.
Nothing but... You asked your clever friend with the colorful spectacles to trace the source of my message. He then established a relay for your message to reach this source through some sort of compilatory proxy. I gather he has recovered from his implementation as a weapon in the sabotage of your mutual friend, whom you both believe to be dead.
Oh my god, white text guy, shut up! I'm trying to give you a message here.
I like the I like this. I immediately like this interpretation of omniscience, that he doesn't literally know anything, or everything, but the moment he's made aware of a thing to question, he knows of it. He's omni. He's omni. What would the word be? Omni understanding, but not omni awareness. If that makes sense. He doesn't all. He's all knowing in the sense that the moment he needs to know something, he will. But if he doesn't feel the need to know a thing, he won't. It's a very interesting interpretation, and I like it. I have it. No, I have a name. It's not white text guy.
Oh? What is it?
I'm not going to tell you my name, but if you wish, you may refer to me as Mr. Vanilla Milkshake.
Oh, you are so weird. Why would I do that?
See, I was just getting criticized at the start of this episode for ruining the dramatic tension of this story. When we just made the jump from a person about to be horribly murdered by their best friend to Mr. Vanilla Milkshake. And I'm the one ruining the dramatic tension. It is perfectly in keeping with a habit with which you've developed in the future.
I doubt it.
Why?
Sounds kind of silly and frivolous. Blar, why do you keep derailing me? You're right, Solix is working with me, and we have important business for you to consider. Wait, you said we believe our friend is dead? Is she not?
Yes. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yes. Quality. Yes, I said you believe she is dead, and soon you will believe she is not. Both statements are true, and yet each exhibits trace of falsehood.
Wow, why did I bother asking? No wonder she snapped. She's got to deal with your stupid riddles all the time. Anyway, can you just help me get revenge so we can call it a night?
Why would I involve myself in your paltry feud beyond the extent I already have? I believe the need to exert such influence has come to an end.
Because you'll want to, when you hear what I have to say.
Oh, wait. I doubt it.
Haven't you wondered how she can come close to beating you in games lately? Honestly, I'm surprised you haven't deducted it yet, with your shiny white super brain.
It's disturbing. But sometimes that is the nature of these hollows in my perception. It feels a bit like dark water, sloshing about the creativity in my head. What do you know of this?
She's cheating. She always cheats if she can find a way. Lately, she's used the same advantage she uses against me when we play games. But she told me about it. She tells me lots of stuff like that, probably to rub it in my face, but she never risked telling you.
What advantage is this?
Hold on, I have to talk to your partner in crime for a second.
I thought you were hers. I don't like that you don't make sounds for the funny faces.
I was coughing. Meh.
Ye. Terezi, orchestrate demise of the wicked.
She went too far this time, and she knows it. She's got to pay. Justice is long overdue. The only sad part is how easy it's going to be. It will take no skilled manipulator to orchestrate her downfall. She's a waste of your talents.
Orchestrating the demise of the wicked is what I do whenever I'm mentioning that people should Google search the fucked up shit Nestle does. Terezi, contact partner in crime.
Oh god, why do I have so much reading to do with these fucks? Hey, Riska, anything to say? No? About what? About killing her.
after you said you wouldn't.
Oh, that. I thought we were done talking about it. We concluded I messed up and I'm completely horrible in every way. I can only feel so awful, you know? Here I am, banging my head against the desk now. Bang, bang, bang! Are you happy?
Not really.
Ugh. What do you want from me?
I'm not sure. I guess I'm looking for some reason to change my mind. I don't know what you can say that'll do it. I sorta hope there's something, though.
You should lighten up a bit. Maybe even congratulate me. Wow, great job, Vriska. Single-handedly taking out team charge like that. No more competition from those low-class clowns.
Nah, that wasn't it.
Okay, well, change your mind about what? What are you going to do, Pyrope?
I was probably just going to kill you.
You from your tree who have all that amazing powers. Tell me, what sort of power do tree girls have? Swinging from vines and stuff?
My tree doesn't have vines. Sometimes I let other people swing from ropes, though. Yeah, anyway, you'll be dead in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, right. Complete and total muscle beast shit.
If you don't believe me, why don't you consult with your little advantage? It seems to have all the answers.
I don't need to do that to know you're bluffing.
Yeah, but you know you're gonna anyway. Addiction is a powerful thing. See ya.
Vriska consults a little advantage.
She can't be serious. I could possibly lead to your demise in a matter of minutes. Could it possibly be?
Equals 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 greater than.
You consult with your magic Qball, an extremely rare
Mmm.
treasure recently plundered from an ancient crypt, and
He was the Qball.
one of many rumored to be hidden across the globe. Each at one time belonged to the strange and powerful man fabled to live on the Green Moon, but have since managed to escape his vision. It is said to make predictions with alarming precision and specificity. Unfortunately, it lacks a portal on its surface to allow you to view the prediction. So, who could say for sure whether its predictions were accurate? It would require someone with X-ray vision, or just maybe...
Okay, hang on. This is reconstructing elements of the timeline in my head now. Was... Okay. So, do we have the Felt Gang were alive during the time of the Trolls, and they're the ones who helped bring about the end of the Trolls' world by killing the guys on the Green Moon? The Felt Gang, the Midnight Crew. And then they go on to get recruited into being in, like, the general conscription of the... No, or is the Felt Gang a separate iteration from the ones that we're seeing in the kids gang, the main kid? What do we call the main kids? Because we got the Trolls. What is the name of the main kids group?
I don't know.
Like John and Friends. The humans? Yeah. So, was the Felt Gang the night crew, the Midnight Crew, the Trolls iteration of these pawns? Meanwhile, the kids, the humans, their iteration of it is the like the Wayward Vagabond and all of them. I don't know. I don't think I'm putting my thought process into words right. I'm just wondering where the Felt Gang versus Midnight Crew took place timeline wise now, because I had originally thought it took place after the apocalypse of Earth, but now I'm thinking it's taking place now and is what caused the apocalypse in the troll world. Equals 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 greater than.
Someone with vision eightfold. You channel your powerful eyesight through your customized lenses and whisper to the faithful little oracle. Should you be worried about Terezi's threat?
Equals 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 greater than. Ooh. Terezi, inform Mr. Vanilla Milkshake about his missing orb. Oh, hang on. Oh, Jesus, that's seizure. I just realized the animation wasn't actually done playing. I thought I had finished.
Oh. After yes?
Yeah, it started to turn... Oh no, it was just resetting. Okay. Inform him of
Yeah.
his missing orb. I'm just gonna scroll away from that seizure.
She has what?
No, that's my character!
Yeah, if you scroll away, you motherfucker, I thought you were just gonna click to the next page.
She has what? equals greater than.
Okay, little ball. Fine. If you're so smart, then answer this. How is it going to happen? How?
Equals greater than. So that's how she loses her arm and leg, right?
Yep.
You can't seizure protect Homestuck. I wonder if there's a plugin that is seizure protection that slows down the crazier animations. Equals greater than. Equals greater than.
Boom.
I like how it's an 8 instead of a B. In the aftermath of more recent misfortune.
One retrieves his dead custodian from the rubble below. Another finds hers struggling to survive.
Did I see the Oh, there was another fortune? Wait, did I see what fortune?
The fortune where it says I will explode in your face?
Yeah, or was there another fortune briefly visible after that? Oh, hang on. Just that? Okay. You made me think that there might be something special. Equals greater than.
You guess you've got to put her down. The question is, do you have the luck to get it done? Would a sufficient oh god. Would a sufficient roll even qualify as good luck in this case? You don't know.
Roll.
Maybe the dead girl is onto something. Maybe the only way to beat your bad luck is not caring about the outcome.
Equals greater than.
7 of the fluorescent octet land, narrowing the field down from the full 8. Oh god, I don't know what that is. 1 tumbles through the air. It will decide among the 8 remaining techniques.
Equals greater than.
Guillotine de la Marquise.
I really like the style of the dice and the motif
Yeah.
of a dice powered ability. It's read as 8 to the 8.
Gotcha.
Okay. Oh, like, yeah, to the power of. Yeah, so 8 to the 8th. Or 8 to the power of 8. Equals greater than.
Au revoir, Spider-Mom.
Nice. Equals greater than.
Your mercy killing triggers another avalanche. More rotten luck.
Equals greater than.
Boop.
Mariska, what's her deal?
What's your deal?
What do you mean?
Did you just...
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. What's your deal? What do you mean?
Did you just sap Aquarius into the game? His hive disappeared.
Are you not happy about that?
Hell no.
I was supposed to get you a surprise present from him. That he was keeping for me, but only temporarily. And then we were going to jump into the game together, as co-leaders, remember? You were about to be killed by his hive.
That's why she
Proceeding with-
smashes 8 balls all the time. Sorry. That's
Did
why
that
she...
just click?
Yeah.
Eh.
Sorry, continue.
You were about to be killed by his hive. Proceeding with the plan wouldn't have made sense. We certainly don't need 2 dead players. But, you knew this was going to happen? You were planning it all along. You're planning all this. I know a schemer when I see one. Yes, it was the plan. It had to go this way. No, it had to go the way that we said it would. I was going to give you the present I convinced him to make for you. Me. It wouldn't have gotten made if not for me. And then you could have then you could have a body again, and everything would be fine. Then we could go back to being friends again. We were...
Oh, hang on. Why did she smash 8 balls? Chris was saying because the Qball. Because the Qball hurt, like, injured her, and now she hates 8 balls because the 8 balls are like the Qball. That's why. Yeah. Sorry, go on.
Then we could go back to being friends again. Were we ever really friends? Yeah. I don't know, I felt like we were even Oh god, I can't read. I don't know. I felt like we were, even if you didn't think so. I guess I'm not very good at acting like a friend, or saying stuff like, hey friend, you're my friend. It doesn't really occur to me. But we were. Why would you play with me if you didn't think I was your friend? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Ugh, barf! More of this apathetic baloney. Why didn't you get Why don't you cut the ghost girl act already? I get it. You're dead and spooky. Ribbit. Hmm? Okay. Huh. Pretty odd. Sorry. That's cool. You can ribbit if you want. In a weird way, it almost makes you sound normal. So what now? I guess you and Ecrius co-lead since he managed to usurp me. That cunning bastard. I guess I follow you into the game instead. Fine by me. I'll follow you guys. Just give me my orders, boss. No. You're not on Blue Team. Oh, what the fuck? You were never going to be. I get it. I finally see now. This is your revenge. You finally did it, Megiddo. You got me pretty good. Well played. It's not revenge. You were always supposed to be on the red team. You believe me later when you wake up. What a load of shit! You've been plotting your revenge since day one, and I fell for it like a sucker. Can't say I blame you. I never thought about revenge at all. But why not? I killed you. I don't care. Ah, you're so infuriating. Why can't you just hate me? I would be a lot easier that way. Or at least feel bothered or annoyed or something. God! Maybe I should just rip my heart out of my chest and pound it to a blood pulp here on my desk with my super strong robot arm. Pound, 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 pound. Look at that, more nasty blue blood all over me. Why not? Might as well open the floodgates and paint the whole hive with this oh-so inviolable cerulean swill. Because clearly, it's up to me to feel emotions for the both of us, you miserable soulless witch. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate! I only regret killing you because it made you so boring. Sorry. I don't want to be on the red team. It's full of jerks who just think I'm a big jerk. They need you, though. And it's where you need to be. Carcat will be in touch with you soon. Oh god, I can't wait for that conversation. Also, if it's any consolation, the teams are meaningless anyway. What? Why would that be consolation? It's more vague, spooky nonsense. Fuck you for me trying to help you. Fuck the blue team. Fuck your conniving. Fuck Equius double dealing and the stupid muscle beast he rode in on, and fuck you for saving my life. Fuck you.
I really like the frog eyes on top of her head.
Yeah.
Also, so like, what was her justification for murdering people so much? Just to feed them to their caretaker, right?
I think so, yeah.
Like, I guess, you know, there's the argument of like, oh, could you blame the person who's a killer if they were raised to be a killer by somebody? Isn't it really that person's fault? Like, I mean, I guess you could make that argument, but also just kind of fuck her. I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels too early to really form strong opinions on a lot of these characters, because, like, we're jumping between them so often that it's hard to feel like I'm intimately getting to know any of them like I did with the original Human cast. It's just such a big number of fucking trolls, like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I can't. Oh, Brian, let's just continue like 4 more months and it will be even more fun.
Oh my god, is the cast gonna get bigger?
Yep.
What? What is the fucking early
Well,
90s anime?
12 trolls is just not enough trolls, you know?
I lost my mouse. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Equals, equals, equals. Equals, equals, equals. Greater than.
Hey, we unlocked
Oh,
album Alternia.
nice.
Is
Hey, hang on. Album Marcernia?
soon in a place known as the Land of Caves and Silence.
Oh, sorry, I was listening to some music we got.
I see.
Yay, nice. Yeah, most of these we just heard how they were going, that was Toby Fox! Toby Fox! Toby Fox! It's the funny blue skeleton man! In 4 months, we'll be 50 pages from here. Oh, that's a generous estimate. Well, what the fuck? Oh, yeah? This one's called Girls Covered in Blood? I fucking love that. It was called Walls Covered in Blood. Anyway. Well. I think that's about a good point to wrap up, though. So next time, on Homestuck, it won't be Homestuck, it'll be Sweetbro and Hella here! Next time, we'll read the next issue of Sweetbro and Hella here. Hope y'all are excited for that one. But for now, we got to do the, hang on. The...
Comments for episode 57?
Yes, a comment highlight. A singular comment pulled from episode 57. Because it's one comment that's going to be long enough to take up the whole comment highlight section. Because it's another one from our wonderful friend, All True Dragon Spirit. So what's our first timestamp, Arm? We'll start reading the comment and give it timestamps as they come.
925.
925.
Yeah.
925. Close enough.
It's a comment from themselves saying, "Oh my god, they spelled unfortunately as unfortunately here. For a second I thought it was a typo in the books, but I looked up and saw it was an actual comic page as well." Huh.
Oh my god, so I think they're sitting there with the book on their lap, following along via the book. That's funny. I think they were making it clear they had the book, but I never put the visual image in my head together of somebody sitting there with our online reading of it open and having the physical book on their lap, reading along that way.
Yeah. Yes, pretty neat. They put the quote from that book page under as well, where it says, "From an earlier book, since I'm not sure how much commentary for this part I can actually put here. I would never claim the absolute ability to recall Homestuck's entire text word for word, but I feel quite confident that this is the one and only time the troll biology term absurdity palette is ever used by a troll or by anyone else for that matter. Which leads one to wonder whether it really is a troll biology term, or if it's just one of the many things made up by these guys to mess with humans and sound more alien to them. A number of these phrases and concepts trolls use seem to invite the reader to wonder this. In fact, I could argue that almost every world-building feature of trolls and their culture invites the reader to wonder the same thing about the author."
That's great.
Yeah.
I wonder
next
how
comment-
much Hussey actually planned the trolls ahead and how much was him just fucking winging it. Alright, what's the next timestamp?
1757. Which is another comment from the book. Terezi and I have already established a connection and are making great progress here. Really is an incredibly funny line considering we already observed their progress. It's unlikely that Karkat will ever mention the toilet incident to anyone. Another thing to note here is that, in a ridiculous way, this conversation actually demonstrates what good friends Karkat and Solix really are, because of how often they apparently friend dump each other, not in spite of it. That's how you know they're solid best bros, instead of kind of shitty, shallow fake bros.
I feel like a pair of friends who always get in arguments and separate and then get back together isn't necessarily a good friend pair.
Yeah.
The trolls weren't even supposed to be a huge thing, Recursive says. Well, that went well. It's kind of like how in Dragon Ball Z, the Saiyans weren't supposed to be that big of a deal. And they blew up and became the most notable thing about a stupid... became the most notable thing about it, like a stupid fucking skeleton. Hey, but I mean, if we're being honest, in the view of Undertale, Sans is a genuinely just fucking great character in terms of being hard end game boss and having a wonderful personality and good narrative flow, like many of the major speaking characters in the game. They're all very good boss fights and very good characters. Undertale's fucking amazing, and I'm never gonna stream it because it's impossible for me to stream it in a good way nowadays. Just because of the nature of the way the game works. But I will say I'll eventually stream Deltarune and get when the full release is out. Yeah. Anyway, next timestamp.
Well, sorry, 2140. Fuck me and my German fucking number reading. 2154.
Okay.
Trollian is impressively versatile software. For example, it can tell you if your buddy's computer exploded. If you want to know how it actually does this, I'm sorry, but I don't know. I don't think I have an explanation. Gonna drop a truth. Oh god. Gonna drop a truth bomb on your lap. Heads up. It makes no sense and strains credulity.
Okay. Here's the theory I have. Right before the computer explodes, it sends out a signal letting people, to be able to let people know who are connected that that's what caused it to break. German number reading versus English number reading, which is better?
Yeah, the English number reading is a lot better. I can't tell you how much I struggled in maths because our dumbasses put the single digit before the tenor digit. So if someone tells me like 3 and 50, I'm like, which number comes first? Fuck. Because I have to swap it in my brain.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile,
dumb.
Germans and Europeans as a whole, I think, write dates better than Americans do.
Actually, for digital keeping of data, the American way is superior because it
Really?
will automatically always put everything in order. If you have 220122, this date will never happen again. If you do it like we Germans would do it as like 220122 or whatever, you will have dates that fall, because like the anyway, for digital data
I know
keeping,
what you mean,
American way
even
is
though you're
better.
not at all saying it right.
Thank you. Welcome to my TED
Yeah,
Talk.
we do it. So English does it day or a year or I can I can speak. We do
Because
it
month, day, year.
yeah, we do it month, day, year, while everyone else does it day, year, month. Or day,
Day, month, year.
day, month, year, yes.
Sorry, yeah, America.
That's not
My
English,
bad.
that's American. There's only one important English country, and that's America. Mm. We're better
Did you get
than
the
them Brits
timestamp
because we
though?
got those fat guns. What's the timestamp?
Oh god. 2353? No, wait, sorry. 2225.
22:25.
It's Altura pointing out the crab dead drawing on the fridge.
Hang on, I'm not there. Crab Dad? Wait, that's
2225.
21,
Crab dead.
25. Shit. 2022. I need to see the Crab Dad. Please.
Can he do it? The answer is
Oh,
maybe.
I love it. Crab Deed.
Aw, crab dead.
What's the next one?
2353.
2353. Okay.
Starts with a quote from the book saying, "All the trolls' custodians die and become their sprites. This way, a swift way of learning a lot about how their session went. Much can be derived from this, including the fact that by the time all the trolls are in the session, the combined prototypings must result in a monstrous combination of features. It also suggests a lot of probably quite entertaining and heartfelt scenes we never got to see, such as trolls reuniting with their dead Loci and getting to speak the mute parental monsters for the first time ever. Carcat and Crabdead was a tearjerker, no doubt. Same with Terezi and her dragon, who she never met at all as the dragon eggs remained unhatched during her lifetime. Tavros and Tinkerbell? Absolute waterworks, trust me. The only one that sucked was Gamzee's reunion with Goat Dad. It was complete garbage.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Hey,
Altura
real quick.
comments after it.
Oh, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so technically at this point in the read-through, you guys don't know about Terezi's dragon mom, I'm pretty sure. But I scrubbed through episode 58 and you guys see her there, so it's fine to put that here. Also, the last couple of pages literally talks about how everyone's Losses is going to die by the time everyone enters, so it's not exactly a spoiler that Qball is going to die at some point too. Also, fuck it. Break the convention of keeping their names secret until they are revealed for this one commentary piece.
Mm-hmm.
Much appreciate.
Man, thinking about it, the little bit of commentary in the book that we just got makes me think if there ever was a like or a TV show animated adaptation of Homestuck, I don't think it should be verbatim the book retold. I think they should bring in Hussey and have him work with some TV show writers to follow the same general plot line, but take advantage of the new format to help us see things we didn't see, such as actually experiencing the deaths of all of the things, the parental units, and like show and maybe like fix a lot of the narrative flow problems and give it a cleaner flow, make it a lot less tangential and weird. I think it would be good to use as an opportunity to clean up the narrative, because then you'd be able to like this being written like made up as he went is evident in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what was the joke Andrew Hussey was pulling your leg? What part was the joke? I'm just saying, like, we don't see all of the parental deaths, is what I'm saying. Like, you could actually show all of them. And fucking... The entire comment from us? Oh, yeah, I know. That it wasn't actually, like... I know that he was making a joke out of it, but it does bring up the point of there is definitely things that are implied here that we don't actually see, because he's just trying to speed through these elements. But if it was a more carefully paced out... like, if this ever became a TV show and was carefully paced out, like... It has the benefit of hindsight. A really good example I can give is comparing the series of unfortunate events book series, where every book was written one off, and it wasn't until like halfway through the novel series that the author knew where he was going, to the TV show, which was released after all of the books were out, and he was able to go like, all right, how can I rewrite every one of these plot lines in order to make it more interesting, flow better narratively, and be just an overall more well put together story. I think like that's what a Homestuck TV show would need to do. It would need to look at not just, okay, how do we adapt this part, then this part, then this part, but step back, look up Homestuck as a whole, and say, how can we fix the problems and improve the already good parts? You know? It's like, one example I can think of is maybe rather than stepping away for a very long time to visit the trolls, be tangentially hopping between the troll story and the kid's story, with us already having the details given that the troll story takes place before the kid's story in linear time.
Brain farty.
Oh, yeah, I'm not saying, like, I was reading the comments. I'm not saying to show
All good.
everything that wasn't shown,
I'm just
but,
trying to
like...
let you know that I'm kind of out of this conversation at this point. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, don't. I hug. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, like, you could use it as an opportunity to cut the unnecessary filler and use that extra time to show things that were never shown, and maybe change the order in which the story was told, because, like, there's elements of the way the story's told that just feel fucking weird in a grander scheme, like how we went from the kids to a massive divergent, like... Yeah, exactly. If it wasn't a webcomic, like I said, I think the if it was looked at as a big picture and rewritten and knowing where it has to go, you could fix a lot of things. If it was not a if it was not a webcomic, would be very different, worse. It depends on your definition. It would be different. Here's the thing. As Homestuck is now where I'm at it, I would never say Homestuck was bad. Would I say Homestuck is anything great or incredible? No, because there's a lot of jank that stops it from being incredible. So a second writing of it to clean up the jank, a second draft could be good. And that's again why I draw the comparison of like Series of Unfortunate Books, which are a series of very good serviceable books, compared to the TV show, which is literally just a second draft of the books, is way better due to the nature of the author being involved and being able to like fix their problems. Yeah, and then there's a lot of fat cuts. So like, if they ever did an adaptation, they would need Hussey on board for it to be any good, where they could like sit down, take the time to dissect what was wrong with it. Hussey can like make like again, going back to Series of Unfortunate Events for spoilery things, kind of. There is a halfway through the novel series of Series of Unfortunate Events, the author introduced a whole entire secret agent element to the story, which he then kind of had to retroactively imply was always there. But when the show came out, he didn't have to retroactively imply it. He could actually properly show you those elements playing out from the get-go. And you could do a similar thing with a Homestuck remake of like the stuff that was sort of made up on the fly can be more well integrated into the grander narrative, and you can create a smoother flow, I think. Anyway, what's the next comment, Arm? Arm?
Yeah, sorry. I had to go check. It's 25-21.
25...
From Arturo themselves.
21. Okay. Close enough.
Fun little thing about this code here. In the previous chat log between Karkit and Solix, Karkit says, why not sneak some bad clip art into the files too and pretend that's code? And lo and behold, a couple pages later, there's a GIF in this code here. Very funny.
That's good. But, like, I think a GIF being in the code also just passes over without any problem because of the nature of the weirdness of the universe, and that's part of what I love about it.
It passes without a problem, but the fact that this is something that ties in with itself is amazing, and thank you for pointing it out. Next comment is at, Schnapszahl, 2727.
You're cursive asking if we're going to do another episode. You think we're going to do another episode, Arm?
I could do another.
I could do another as well. So it's we continue with the comment read though.
We recognize the pool ball motif from the intermission.
What was the timestamp?
2727.
27.
I would really recommend you open up a second tab, put it on your other screen, and have that at the bottom where the codes are, so you can just click on them. But open them in the other.
Then I'd be scrolling down through my YouTube page, like it.
Fine, all right.
Personal reasons to tease this. Oh Jesus. Okay,
we recognize the pool ball motif from the intermission, so we immediately perceive this as being reference to the felt, just dragging more bits of lore from the intermission into the main narrative, thus making it incrementally less irrelevant than we once foolishly assumed. Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna throw out the Lovecraftian. Some of the silhouettes in the background are the Lovecraftian entities from Rose's book.
Ooh.
I particularly recognize this one that I'm hovering over right now. What's the next timestamp?
At this point, I'm gonna skip a thing to pull this forward. 2925.
2925. Okay.
On the topic of things being familiar to you, they asked, does the building look familiar to you? It's
vaguely reminiscent of Jade's home or Jade's dream home, one of the two.
I think dream home. It looks like the building on Prospect, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I think it looks like both, kind of, if I remember right. Because I think Jade's Prospect home is loosely modeled after Jade's actual home.
Hmm.
So I think this is maybe that's supposed to imply that this character is one of the Jade analogous ones. Because there's 12 trolls, right?
Yeah.
12 trolls, 4 main kids, meaning each kid gets 3 trolls that we can associate with them if my idea of each troll directly connecting with a kid is accurate. Because I think I brought this up previously. I think the kids are more or less the trolls are written to be foils to the kids, in that all of the kids, their personality consists of 3 trolls put together with all of the negative qualities removed. In that the trolls are supposed to be embodiments of their 3 worst qualities. You know?
Yeah.
So what's next timestamp?
Next timestamp is going back 28:36. Last
28,
comment.
36. Okay.
The communal hive stem was an Alternian concept I came up with as an analog to high-rise architecture on Earth. The way it works is some authority, probably a bunch of drones or something, zone an area for those stems and build a lot of them. They're completely blank edifices at first, but as Lossai bring young trolls they recently united with from the caverns. They climb the stems and build new apartments like hives clinging to the sides. Hey, AA's here, but there's no time to see what she's up to because we need to whiplash to another scene change so we can be GA.
I like that concept for the buildings. There's elements of troll culture that I think make them very weird and interesting. They're a very insectoid race. Also,
Yeah,
man, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
mention this now. I saw a really funny Tumblr post, right? Person posted,
mm,
surgically getting sharp vampires as as a gender affirmation surgery. Getting surgery to receive pointy ears is gender affirmation surgery. Getting surgery to receive little horns on my head has gender affirmation surgery. And then somebody responded, "Congratulations, you've just become a troll from Homestuck." And so they
mm,
responded, "I've never felt more hate for a human being in my life until this moment."
amazing.
What was the next one? What's the next timestamp?
That's the last one, 31:56.
31:56. Okay.
By saying authored by the constellations, I really wonder if Rose, clever person that she is, already picked up on the fact that the 12 losers in the troll slum are zodiac themed. I know a bunch of readers picked up on it from just a few of the troll handles. Seeing all 12 handles at once makes the theme pretty obvious, but only seeing a few at a time takes a bit of deduction reasoning. It's not instantly evident that Gallows Calibrator could be referencing the mechanics of a scale, or that gallows are associated with harsh justice, or even Adios Toreador. You had to think like, oh, I see bullfighting. Something about a bull. Oh, I get it. Scales, bulls, Libra, towers, 12 characters. It's the damn zodiacs. This is how puzzles work. Get it?
Ye, the kind of thing that I'm sure was a very satisfying thing for the community to slowly pick up on at the time.
Fun fact! I just learned that the names are tied to zodiac signs.
Was that the right timestamp? What was the timestamp you said?
31:56.
Yeah, I was at the right timestamp. Unless they put the wrong one. Oh no.
But that was the last comment.
Yeah. So, I hope all you watching on YouTube enjoyed that very long comment read. That comment read single-handedly added almost 20 minutes on because of my tangent.
Yep.
By the way, if you've never watched the series Unfortunate Events show on Netflix, definitely fucking do. It's very good. Also, support the author Lemony Snicket in any way you can. He's a genuinely wonderful person from everything I've seen involving him. Like, from what I understand, he funnels a lot of his money towards, like, libraries and helping to educate the youth, kind of like the author of Diary of a Wimpy Kid does. In fact, the series of unfortunate books series was actually specifically written to be uh, a warning of what an educationalist society could become, or a educationalist tyrannical society could become. Because if I recall right, I may be speaking out my ass here, but if I recall right, he had family that lived in Nazi Germany, and a lot of their stories served as inspiration behind the fucked up world of series of unfortunate events. A thing you would never know while reading, but once pointed out, you can immediately tell. Anyway, if you enjoyed, I'd love to hear a comment down below. You know, tell me when your favorite, tell me your favorite part of this episode, your least favorite part of the episode, and something nice that happened to you recently. And be sure to give the video a like, subscribe, and ring the bell, because all these things, oh, we did have allegations? Oh no. What did Lemony Snicket do? Oh no.
Sometimes it's a
Well,
blessing not to know.
oh no. Okay, well, I guess look up that in your free time if you want to know. Never. What? What? God, what was the terrible Kanye West quote? I believe all people in this world contributed something good to the world. Like, even Hitler. Especially Hitler. That's Kanye West's, a quote directly from Kanye West.
Anyway, let's end the episode and get on with it, right?
Yes. In the upper left-hand corner will be the entire Homestuck playlist. In the upper right-hand corner will be another series of me and Arm. In the bottom right-hand corner will be a video recommended specifically for you by the YouTube algorithm. And the bottom left-hand corner will be my most recent upload. Click one to continue watching. Love y'all, and ta-ta.
Bye.